Welcome back to the YouTube channel, everyone. And it's the morning after the night before, and I'm thinking, what have I done? I've bought a BMW i3. I was supposed to buy a petrol car that was ULEZ compliant on account of where I live, but this came up and it seemed pretty cheap. It was the cheapest i3 range extender in the country, and I was intrigued by these cars because they've had so many positive reviews online that I was just like, well, everybody can't be wrong about them. So I thought, and there's less components to go wrong, so I just thought, yeah, you know what? Let's give it a go. It's, as I said yesterday, it's got 68,000 miles on the clock. It has got 5 owners. And 68,000 miles is relatively low for an electric car. And I thought, it's just got these brand new Bridgestone tyres on it. So that really attracted me. I thought that's 500 straight away. It was advertised for 6,300. We haggled down to 5,900. And I thought, hang on a minute, £500 is just for the tyres. So I'm probably getting this car for about 5,500, which for an i3 is a steal. Let's take a look. As you can see, this is where one would charge in the car. It's got the fast charging as well, so that's good because that's an optional extra. It's the range extender model, so it has the petrol tank, which you can move petrol into. And yeah, let's have a look inside. See some wear on the leather. I'm going to see if I can detail that back, but overall the seats are pretty good. Getting inside, you can see it's got the sunroof, and it's the dashboard. And yeah, this is made of recycled plastic bottles apparently, so I'm saving the planet for under £6,000. Get to hold your stuff there. Auxiliary port, and also a USB 12-volt charger. And what else? To the back then, you can see how this door opens up first, but I like the sound it makes, to be honest. When you close that door, it doesn't feel flimsy, it feels solid now. I like that sound. Yeah, okay, but enough of that. Let's have a look. The seats, it's in relatively good condition, I think. All things considered, considering its age and mileage. And I drove it yesterday and I was really impressed. I think it's true what they say about these cars. Let's have a look. In the boot, see the parcel shelf is there. This is all intact, which tend to break. The gas struts are good and supple. There's nothing under here, by the way, for those who are wondering. It's just the motor and the electric motor and the petrol generator that charges the battery. So that's under there. That's all you get. It's a bit of a small boot, but then again, I don't do a lot of shopping. What else? At the front of the car, I guess. Oh, key's quite flat and thin. I quite like that. And then yeah, here's the front. You see a lot of this crap collects here, you do not want. And let's get this charger out. This charger came with it. That's the cable. That's the charger itself. It's a 2.4 kilowatt charger. Power, charging, temperature, fault. Okay, so we should keep this because when I want to simultaneously charge two cars, I can actually now achieve that. So that's handy. Came in with the car. But yeah, that's a result in itself. This cable I will keep in this car. Now this frunk is not waterproof. I have ordered a lid from Wokeby that will make it waterproof, but for now it is not waterproof, so there's that. Should keep that in here. Do I need this bag? Probably should keep this bag. It is the original bag. Some metal in here. I wonder if I should keep this stuff in here. And I think I'll probably be purchasing a puncture repair kit for it to put in the front once the lid arrives. So yeah, I think we're all good. Yeah, I say those pencil thin tires, just look at them compared to the Audi next to it. I mean, this car has no right to handle like that, but somehow it does. Anyway, I've got a number of things lined up for detailing this car, getting it right, and then seeing whether my mother or my sister will have it, and also reviewing it myself. I want to know what all the big hoo-ha is about, why everybody who drives this car absolutely loves it. I must admit, I did drive it yesterday, and I get the appeal. It is surprisingly good to drive this car. So far, so good. Keep watching for updates. Right, let's go for a spin, shall we? We press start, and it tells you everything about your car. Let's go D. And yeah, I've got 67 miles of range on my battery, and I've got 64 miles of range, so that takes me to 131 miles, which is almost as good as the Audi, if that's true. And that means it is a very, very usable car, because not really had much trouble with the Audi when it comes to range. It's not good. Didn't like that. Just don't know where that corner is. Just have no idea. But again, yeah, same feeling as yesterday. Feels like a bigger car than it is. Let's get the air conditioning going, shall we? Oh, that's brought my range right down. Says, well, I'm going to give you less charge and I'm going to give you less range. And I'm like, that's okay, buddy. Just cool me down, will ya? Right. How do you turn it up? Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, it just feels a lot bigger than what it is. But I don't mind that. I think in a good way. I'm also sat slightly higher, so I don't feel like my backside is scraping the floor, which is good. Save the children. Okay. And we're off. And again, it's about driving this in a way that's slightly different, because as soon as I come off the accelerator pedal, it starts to slow down. So it's almost like you time when you come off the accelerator, and if you time that right, you generally have a smooth ride. You never really need to use your brake. Well, you don't need to use your brake during that maneuver. It's quite predictable, and that saves the brakes, which Can only be a good thing, right? So yeah, very well engineered. The steering does feel a bit go-karty, I won't lie, but all right. Yes, it's a lot of fun. It really does want you to go. It wants to play. It's a playful thing, and yeah, it wants to be punched through a corner, I can tell. I've not actually done that, but I've seen people online getting oversteer out of it. So there's that. The air conditioning's working very well, by the way. It's already very cold in the cabin. I think I shall switch that off. See if I... Ooh! I got 67 from 57 to 67. Gave me a boost of 10 miles. That's very nice. Thank you very much. And it's still blowing kind of cold. It's just not AC cold, but the AC gave it that extra coolness that the fan needed to be adequate, right? Really. And yeah, look at that. Whoa, you just never tire the way they go. This thing goes from 50 to 70. It really is quite a joke. It feels like someone's when you put your foot down in this car, it's as though somebody is telling you a joke. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Like someone's telling you a joke, and you can't help but smile. It is quite funny in the way that it steers and the way that it goes, but it does feel like a proper go-kart. And the suspension for these country roads is pretty sturdy. I would have thought that actually would have suffered a bit more, but you know what, it's touch wood, it seems to be doing okay. Just have to get used to it, I suppose. But yeah, the steering is different on this car. I think there's such little overhang on this car that it's going to take a while for me to know where the car's going to land when I turn and accelerate at the same time. But I do think it is doable and possible. It's just different to other cars. Look, I've got hill control assist, so I'm at an angle, but I'm not rolling back, and I've not got my foot on the brake. It is fantastic. Really great bit of engineering, I think, from BMW. They really got their thinking caps on for this one. And yeah, I think anybody, whether it's my mother or my sister or one of my daughters, they'd be lucky to have this car, to be honest. I mean, they all look at it and scoff because of its unusual looks, but I think once they drive it, it's kind of undeniably a good drive. On the motorway, it's pretty assured and smooth as well, actually. I was expecting it to be more skittish. I would say it's more skittish during acceleration. That's a bit scary, but as you're slowing down or cruising down, it's actually pretty good, pretty refined, actually. More refined than I thought it would be. I've also just gone into settings here, and you can see that I've gone into the range extender, because this is the range extender model, and I can hold the state of charge. So let's see if it does that. That should kick on the petrol range extender and allow the car to hold a state of charge of 73.5%, and then theoretically I'll be using petrol, but I'll always have 47 miles of range in my battery left. So until I get to a home charger, of course, which I will, but I just want to check that the range extender works. It's not holding state of charge. Oh, it is, because it's just pipped up a bit. As I slow down, that charge goes up. When it can't keep up with me, it ticks down, but when it can keep up with me, it tries to get back. So let's see. Haven't got the air conditioning on. probably less likely to put the air conditioning on in a car with such little range. But the more and more I drive this car, the more I feel like this is a more honest electric car, where the range that you're being quoted, it's give or take reasonable, acceptable deduction based on driving style. Some of those, like what Citroen have quoted with 210 or 220, there's no way, no matter how you drive it, I don't know how they've got away with that. That is a lawsuit waiting to happen. I'm telling you that now, but more on that later. Talking about the i3, which is a good, honest car. It's giving me the miles that it's quoting. It's more likely to do that despite being older technology. This was designed in 2013. That's a 2024 reg Citroen in front of me, which is my lift car that brought me here to collect this wonderful little thing. And at least this is an honest car. Look, it's holding the state of charge. I can see my petrol slowly going down, actually, and yeah, I'm quite happy with this. Having said that, these conditions are very favorable, I must admit. I mean, this is ideal electric car driving weather, so this is about as good as it gets in this car in terms of how it holds charge on a motorway. It's 21, 22 degrees, which is probably ideal temperature for an electric car. So yeah, this is probably the best case scenario. I can see I've gone a little bit faster than my generator is able to generate, so it dipped at 72.5, but now it's back up to 73 again. Keep on going, my son. Come on, you can do it. So yeah, the little 2-cylinder petrol scooter engine is whirring away, charging up the battery. My range is unaffected, but I'm covering many miles on a motorway, and all for under £6,000, might I add. So I am very, very pleased with myself. And I'm like, yes, this is the future. And not only that, the i3 seems to have built up a bit of a cult following, which means that there is money to be made. Because there's a lot of people geeking out about the BMW i3. It's true. Go and Google on YouTube BMW i3 and then watch any of the videos, and then you'll see the geeks in the videos, and then obviously the people leaving comments. Everyone seems to love this car. So surely this will not lose me money. I mean, if I just look after it and give it whatever it needs, and then hopefully I can sell it on to a worthy customer or subscriber, who knows. But the point is, I want to find out why everybody loves the i3, and so far I think I might be speaking too soon, but I think I get it. I get why people geek out over this car. Anyway, more to come. Watch this space as I reveal more about the condition of this i3 as the coming days unfold, and some little trinkets and accessories and toys that I've ordered to complement this i3 to add value. And I will be ordering those. Those should be arriving, and then you can come along for the journey and see how geeky the BMW i3 is. It's a geek's paradise, and I'm that part of me wants to think, okay, yes, let's wow over the fact that this is made out of recycled plastic bottles. Look how much landfill it's not using. So yeah, that's it for now. I will be back once I've given this car a wash and a proper checkout at my place, and then we'll talk about what I have planned for this car. Thanks a lot for